Hello, everybody. Welcome to Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day, day 629. I got really thirsty and I let my lack of impulse control get the better of me. And now this is like 80% gone. Don't worry, we'll refill it though. And this thing's portable. I can transport it to the bathroom when I fill it up with my sink. So it's all good. Now, you might be wondering what my score for the day is, or excuse my language, what my score for the day is. Just wait till you see this shit. That's right. There we go. That's my score for the day. Now, think about it like this. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 5 being the average score, that is my score, all right? Pretty high. Unusually good day. Going to a jam session and doing stuff with people, I haven't done that in a little bit. And now that I'm back in it, I don't know why I even left in the first place. Still continually shocked by how nice people are, and I got to refill my water. I'll be right. Actually, here. Excuse me. Let's go in for the second piece. What's up, Ian? I know it's a little late. I'm back basically doing the music cooking sessions with at Acid Vault every Monday night. Now you're gonna see clips on that on the what is it on the Instagram. They're gonna come about because it was actually live streamed on Louis' thing, so I'll get to clip it. And he did a fantastic job at audio mixing. Thank God. So we're good. We actually have ourselves like really, really good footage of this jam. Some good moments. I was a little sloppy here and there. I wish I could have been less sloppy, but people seem to enjoy it nonetheless. I got like fucking so many. Holy shit. So many people were nice to me. Like I forgot that like I think since I basically and I say this with no exaggeration, I do think I seem to have stolen the show about a month ago. The last time I went to Acid Vault, I haven't been able to come back since. There are tons of people who remember me from that, and they're coming up to me and they're going, "Oh my god, look at you," you know. So I mean, that's really good because recognition like that's some great way to market. Because right now I need to market hard. I need to go every single person who I know for today to market this Jazzy Wishbone thing. Because I have a little bit of musical competition, and I basically need to market as hard as humanly possible. And listen. If my competition's watching this, which I know you have watched the streams before, just know it's nothing personal. I got to do what I got to do to get by. And also, I think you're a bit of a scumbag because you kind of cheated me out of gigs without properly communicating with me. Don't do that in the future. It'll get you less gigs. If you want to get more gigs and get more money, communicate with your bandmates. If you're going to screw them and replace them because they had minor disagreements with you on your leadership skills. This is why things go a little smoother when people who aren't you are leading the band, aka Baba Coffee, aka when I'm leading the band now on Saturdays regularly. Starting September 16th, everybody get over there. Flat 4 out of 10, huh? Sheesh. I don't care that it's late. I'm here because I just have no life. Yeah, when I saw the have no life thing, I really expected a flat 1, but it seems like you're taking joy in self-deprecating, so it's not a terrible day for you. What's the reason for the 4, though? Keep note, 5 is the average. On average, you go below a 5, though. That's concerning. So, what's up, Ian? While you're typing out what's up, I'll just say I made a big, ambitious pitch to the guy who owns Jazzy Wishbone. I told him that I'd be able to market hard and basically get a bunch of people at this gig. So I am 100% determined to not fuck around because it's a pretty small venue. Like all we need is like maybe 3 groups of maybe 2 to 5 people, and we basically have the whole restaurant filled. If I can get them to pay money for food, we basically have a fully booming business. And I'll end up smelling like a rose. They'll hire me for more gigs, and they'll pay me. Apparently for this venue, there is no contract, and pay is conditional. We get paid $100 up front if and only if they get a substantial amount of business. So a little bit more is at stake here. So my payment and my job depends on you. Life is bogus. That's it. That's how specific we're gonna get. Come on now, we can do better than that. How is life bogus? Go deep inside the bogus. Describe the specific molecular elements of it. And you got about this much time. Caden's new overtly positive BS is kind of getting on my nerves. I know he's not doing it on purpose, but it's like he is rubbing it in my. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Why do you think he does it? Because I legitimately don't know. I've seen it in his stories, and I do think that Caden's depressed, and I think that he's compensating for being depressed. I think it's quite literally a la la la, I can't hear you type deal, where he's trying to block out the negativity by brute force. Never really works that well. I mean, hey, just speculation and hearsay, but Caden's life is not ideal, and Caden is not one to openly acknowledge his suffering. So, it's fine. I think he's actually happy. I don't know, man. Nobody who's actually happy, people who are happy express it, don't get me wrong, but people who are actually happy don't go as over the top as Caden is. Now, I can't go inside the kid's head, but when people are expressing their happiness in such an over the top fashion, to me, it's more likely that they're trying to compensate for something rather than actually expressing genuine, stable, mentally normal happiness. So, not sure if I agree with you there, but who am I to say? I'm not Caden, but I don't know. I've just seen a lot of people do that where it really does. People are very good at putting up a front. Caden can put up a fine front. It's fine. I'm sure his family taught him well, but I call bullshit. I think that he has a lot of things to be upset about. In fact, I don't think he's fully mentally absorbed his father's death. I think he's still working on that. I'm sure he cried a couple tears at the funeral. Raina, who was sitting next to me, she got like really invested. She didn't even care about Caden. But I mean, all these stories, for one, because Caden's mom did practice her speech skills. I'm sure she watched or she went to tons of improv classes or something. She does seem like the type of lady, but I definitely when I was there, it was definitely kind of like it was his family definitely kind of has an in or out type deal. Not gonna say culty. Culty is a negative connotation to it, but it's very clicky is not. I mean, that also has negative connotation. It's just very particular. It's a particular element or a particular vibe that I get with his family. Again, man, I want to eat dinner with his family, man. I want to get conversationally in the zone, man. Bring up everything. Nothing's off limits. I don't think Caden's like prepared for what I'm gonna be talking about when I have dinner with him. But just know there are some events, there are some certain things, and I ain't gonna be beating around the bush, and I'll bring it up in a pleasant conversational dinner table way, I've always found that I'm bad at many things, but I'm actually pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at kind of wiggling topics into conversation that people don't expect for there to, And then before they know it, in a conversation with me, you end up just talking about things you didn't expect to talk about. It's my specialty, bringing up that which people are often not willing to talk about. It's just me basically, doing what they say no to and then proceeding to not stop. That's right. I lack conversational consent. Well, Ian, this is pretty sad. Looks like it's just you and me. Everybody else is asleep, huh? Well, nobody's looking. I got to go to bed. So fuck all this. I normally eat tissue paper on the pre-recordeds. That is a lot less paper matter than this. So this is going to be my last piece. I'm going to type out the thesis. Don't forget about that. I know I talked about a bunch of important things. I just forgot literally everything now. Great. There you go. Whatever. It's a pretty shit thesis. Kind of a leftover thesis, but it's fine. Hey, somebody's got to compile like a book. You know that like shitty poetry book that Drake wrote? Just compile just every one of my theses or theses. That's plural for thesis, I think. Just in a book. I'm sure you guys will nail it. DM me. I just don't want my. Yeah. DM me. Do it now. All right. Thank you very much for watching. This was day 620. What is it? 9 of eating a sheet of paper a day. Thank you very much. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye.